To upload an image to your images library on your SharePoint site, you can either do it in the images library directly or from the page. Now, an important note is that if you do it on the page, you also have to go back to the images library where you uploaded the image to then publish and improve the image if that applies to your site. There are certain sites, teacher sites will have a diminished process. They will be their own approvers. So for our various web users, the publishing workflow is different. But one thing I will say is that we recommend using the images library to upload your images directly there, so that if there's any publishing or approving that needs to be done, it can be done easily there. So to do that, go to Site Actions, View All Site Content. You're going to go to your default images library right here. Click Add New Item. You're going to click Browse and select whatever image you want to upload. Now note before I move on here, this upload multiple files. If you are using a Windows operating system, you can upload multiple files at once. They all have to be published and approved, again, if that applies to your site individually. That is just a feature of SharePoint. If you're using a Mac operating system, this upload multiple files is not an option for you, but there is an installation of software you can install. And so if that's a need you have in your Mac user, email webmanager@k12rml.org and we can help you get that set up. So now that your image shows up here, click OK. Now here you want to make sure that it says image, which it is. You can rename it if you want. That's really all you need to do here. I'm going to click check in. Now the image is here. Select it, and that's when you see the publish and approve. That's going to be a separate video. But I'll show you the other option real quick. So another thing, I'm going to delete this image because I'm also then going to insert it from the page. So I'm going to go to Site Actions. I'm going to go to a page under my Pages library. And I'm going to select one of my test pages down here. So I'm going to go in and edit. So this is showing you option 2 to upload an image to your images library. Go to Insert, Picture from Computer. And now Browse. I'm going to select the same image I had before, Open. Now here we have a common error that we see with people when they upload images. They upload them because Documents is typically, depending on what kind of libraries you have built out under your site, will show up first. It's alphabetical. You want to make sure that you select your images library so that the image does not go to your Documents library. And so you want to make sure you select Images, then click OK. Now it's going to insert this on the page as well as it's uploading it to the images library. Again, it gives you the same options as you had before when you're in the images library. Just click check in. Now it's going to insert it on the page. You know, you can, what you would have to do next, if you were done editing this on the page, which will be another video, you'd have to go, so say you're done here. I'm going to just check in the page, save my changes, go to Site Actions, View All Site Content. You'll see that it's in your images library, but if you had to publish and approve your images, you'd have to do it here. So it's a little bit more work to do it on the page itself, and I do recommend doing it in the images library directly and then inserting the image onto the page.